I've discovered diamonds after 5 minutes of game time. Guys, this is unbelievable. Mear has just come to save the day with a fortune 3 Mear! No! This season really took off quite quickly. I'm gonna turn around slowly because, well, this is all I have, right? And this is what other people have been doing. I mean, there's a mob farm over there. This is a tree farm. That's a melon and pumpkin farm. Yes, that is. What is happening over here? People are building bridges out of the iron blocks. Okay. I think I heard on Discord that there's an iron farm or something like that, but this is ridiculous. I haven't even started playing properly. I was just hitting mines and commenting in the background. Maybe like in 2 days I spent 30 minutes in total. I mean, this is ridiculous. Judging from the direction that I'm facing, we should go south. Also, judging on this poorly drawn map. We kind of did sketch some things pre-planned a little bit, try to agree on certain things, on how to begin, start and end this season. Well, not all of that, just how to do stuff. Anyways, as you can see, I'm right down here, and that's where we're gonna spend our time. Now, remove this map, and we are going to go into that place. I'm gonna try and find it. I hope this is it. Well, I found the road. I went too far. It was right here all along. I just missed it. Yeah. So this is my area. Yep. This is my area, and this is my tree. It's such a beauty. Anyways, everyone else is building houses. I'm gonna build something different. I'm gonna build a facility that's gonna host some kind of helpers. Let's call them like little people, and I didn't come up with a name, so I'm gonna fly some ideas on the screen right about now. Okay, so I played a little bit with sounds, the way you pronounce these names, and I need your guys to help me with that, because I can't decide for myself. Toppy. Litlaps. Farnfars. Kivimarians. Dreymasmith, another creator on the server, suggested in the Discord that I use some kind of a native term when it comes to my homeland. And we actually do have a name for similar creatures, small creatures coming from the fireplaces in other people's houses, and we could pronounce them Domachi. So do let me know which one of those you like, and I'll consider using one of them to name my people. My little people that are gonna be living here in this huge place. Humongous place. I think this is gonna be the biggest personal base on the server that I do really hope I'm gonna finish. It's gonna be quite simple in design, so I'm not quite worried about that. What I'm gonna struggle with is gonna be the interior design, because there's gonna be a lot of detail. Yeah, I'm not gonna do a lot of on the outside, but on the inside I'm really gonna do my best. Also, I need to link my base to everyone else's base, because the lore behind my little people is that they actually use the tunnels underground to come from this place to other people's houses, and they actually help them around, fixing stuff, preparing cakes, doing chores, food supply delivery, and all sorts of small things, you know. And these small people, they never use the main road because they're so small and they're afraid they're gonna be trampled by these huge people, like 1 meter and 80 centimeters tall. You know, for them they're like huge. Imagine my small people being the size of this yellow part of the sunflower. Look at the comparison. Yeah. That's how small they are. I mean, I'm building a wall here out of gray is it gray or light gray? I think it's light. Yeah, it's light gray concrete powder. And I had 8 stacks in my single chest. This is how much I'm left with. Oh, sorry. 2.5 stacks. And I didn't even do one wall. Not to mention I didn't build it in the full size, because this is how low I want to go right now. It's gonna get even lower, probably on the Y level 20 or something like that. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty low down into the ground, and it's gonna be connected with the bridges here, and pipes are gonna be showing in this spot, because this spot here, the middle area, right here, we're gonna have another wall. This wall and this wall, they're gonna be visible from the outside. Can I please get up? Yes, thank you. Yes, in here we're gonna have rooms. Over there we're gonna have rooms, and this is gonna be closed off, and this is gonna be closed off in a box-like shape building. But this area here is gonna be fly-through with all the bridges and pipes running around and creating sort of like a network in between this part and that part over there. So one issue that I'm having right now is the supply of sand and gravel. You see, I did a little bit of terraforming and cleaning here on the server, communal work, because I'm a good guy, yes. So this is what I've accumulated for myself. I'm not sharing resources with anyone. But that's not gonna be enough. Also, I don't have nearly enough light gray dye to finish this project. So what I'm gonna have to do is a dye farm that I've never constructed before, so I have no idea how to do it. But it's gonna be interesting to do a little bit of redstone in the first episode on the server. But if you're worried about me, don't you be worried about your Raskhol, because Raskhol came prepared. A little bit of redstone supplies, and I'm still working on accumulating even more. I collected a lot more resources than this for the community, but I stored a little bit for myself, you know? I'm not a crazy person, yeah. I stored a little bit for myself. So I'm gonna be using those to construct a dye farm. Probably on this side, because as you can see, these are plains of some sort that provide me. Where are sunflower plains? Maybe not here. Maybe over there. Let's fly over here. What does this say? We're still in sunflower plains. All of this is sunflower plains. Oh well. I'm gonna be gushing in the yellow dye right over here. But also these are able to spawn, which, when we convert, give us the desired light gray dye, which is I'm sorry, wall, I need to pass. Hello, donkey. This is my pet donkey. I just tamed it. I didn't. I need to find the saddle. Wait for me, donkey. Right there. Right there. But all distractions aside, I'm gonna need a little bit of this, a little bit of cobblestone, a little bit of iron, if I'm not mistaken, that I have none of. Because I need pistons. I'm gonna need, maybe like 8 pistons, yeah, to push the dirt front and back and front, back and forward. What's the saying? I found a little bit of iron smelting in my furnaces right over here. I knew that I did a smart thing. I converted most of my iron into iron trapdoors for this middle part here. Yeah, I'm starting to accumulate resources. I'm playing it safe here. Yes, what I need else is a little bit of wood, also food. Yes, food. The saying was back and forth. I completely blocked right there and couldn't remember what the saying was, but I didn't come to it, and I remembered. Don't you worry about me. I'm fine. I'm just a little bit crazy because recording this episode, it's been 2 weeks now. 2 weeks that I'm recording this episode. I got stuff happening in my real life, so I'm unable to record quite as often as I used to, and quite often as I would like to, but what can you do? So I'm gonna squeeze through this and do the best that I can. So let's see if I can remember the crafting recipe. Alright. Okay, I think it goes something like this. No, maybe. Yes! Got it! 5. Oh, I need to spread this. 6, 7, and 1 more. This is so slow. I'm such a noob. But don't you worry about me. I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine. There is one fun fact. This episode has been 3 weeks in making at this point, which is ridiculous. I've never taken this long to make an episode. But what can you do? What can you do? People have built so much, and I'm struggling with so little. Yes, but I have raised some walls right here and right over there. I'm going to talk about them in a second, but check it out, man. This is our base from the air. The right wing, the middle part where you're going to fly through, and the left wing. And you can see something right over here, which we're going to check out right now. This is concrete. This one is cyan color, and this one is light gray. But when you turn them from the powder into the actual concrete, they get this kind of texture, which is specific for this realm. The realm of Vasten has its own texture, and this is what we have, which is quite amazing. Yeah, right over here we have a cactus farm. Quite small, but since I've built it, it has generated a stack and 2 pieces, because I'm gonna need green dye to do. Oh, it just broke. Hey, I'm gonna need the green to mix with the blue to get this one, the cyan, because yeah, the cyan goes all the way down there to that corner, a little bit to this side, and then joins to this wall right over here. But what we have right over here is, yes, it's a flower farm. You put a little bit of bone meal, and it travels through the hopper line right there somewhere in the middle. But what you have here is a note block, also texture to the Vasten texture pack. And here's another note block. You have to hit that one and this one in order to work. And create a little bit of lag. But never mind, never mind. Now we have to stop this. Okay, stop. Sometimes I need to spam the stop button. Anyways, and it produces a massive amount of dye. I'm not gonna complain because I need a massive amount of dye. Also, anything that gets extra on the dye front, as you can see, I'm getting blue here, green over there, and I'm sorted for life when it comes to the cyan or lime or a green or blue in general. Yeah, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good when it comes to dyes. But I'm gonna probably do supply shipment of some sort for the server for everyone to use. Let's fly a little bit towards the city, shall we? Because if you take a look, people are actually using all sorts of colors. We have an insane mob farm that produces a lot of bone meal, which ends up being converted into white dye. But check it out, guys. Some people are using blue, black, yeah, squid farm. Squid farm for the black one. That I could build maybe soon. But anything else, orange, or what else do I see? I saw a little bit of purple, a little bit of blue, light blue. Yeah. All of that. I can provide for the server. No problem. No biggie. All the colors except brown at this point. I need cocoa to get that all sorted out. Yeah, but that's the mob farm. It looks ridiculous, and it provides a ridiculous amount. But let's see what other people have been building. I think these are filler houses that Fixxitt is working on. Yes, don't spoil too much, Raskhol. And this is sort of the part of the town that the housing crew has been working on. And it looks ridiculous. One of these houses is actually an iron farm, which has been built in, I think, the first week of the server, which is also quite ridiculous. I don't know who was responsible for that. If maybe if we are lucky, we can spot the emerald on the door. I know it's somewhere over here. Let's take a stroll through the park, shall we? Yeah, some of these are marked out. People are using different objects in an item frame to tell us who built what. And it's going to be easier when you walk around and when you want to give credit to a certain creator that plays on the server for a certain build, right? Which is quite smart. I chose a stick. Mine is going to be a stick. Moving away from the houses, we get to the bit of technical stuff, which is the storage system. Guys from the technical crew have been working hard on this, and I think that most of this is done by Mear. Yeah, it's been done by Mear, and there are episodes on this channel on how to construct this, because this thing is so freaking smart that it's blown my mind when the first time that I saw it, because it uses 2-in-1. Okay, here you have a shulker box filler, right? All items are being stored in the shulker boxes, neatly organized into these double chests. But wait for it, if you need a smaller quantity of cobblestone, you don't have to get the shulker box out, place it on the floor, take the stuff out, and then place the shulker box back in. You actually come here, you see it's marked, you open it, and then you take a little bit, right? As much as you need, you know, and it fills up. And once all of this is filled and the backlog also is filled, it starts to send items right into cobblestone, the shulker box filler. Right, we can see the shulker box right over there. I can't open it, but believe me, okay, it's getting filled with cobblestone. And when that shulker box is filled, it's gonna be sent right here. But if we empty items from these hoppers, it's not going to be filling the shulker box. It's going to wait until all of these are filled so it can store the items. I mean, it's really smart. Go to the Mear's channel and check it out. It's really smart. It's some wizardry that I know nothing about. Okay, a lot of items actually are going to be stored right over here. I mean, it's a good thing because we all share resources here on the server. Sometimes that can be a pain, because I need a huge amount of sand and gravel. Sand available, gravel not so much. I should have protected my area a little bit better. Over here. Oh no, skeleton is guarding my items here. I can't even pick anything up. I'm gonna die. Yes, of course. I can hear Khaos laughing at me. Nope, I'm not. Big brain moment. I found the bed. And all the mobs are gonna burn. I don't have a stick. Is there a stick here somewhere? Yes, I found one. Give me an iron sword. Oh my god, there's so many of you. Get out of here. Out of my way. Ooh, piece of rotten flesh. Well, I think I collected all. No, I haven't. My pickaxe is somewhere else. Where the heck is my pickaxe? It could not possibly despawn. Okay, I'm an idiot. Here it was. It was just jumbled in between all the other items. Anyways, now that I have died a couple of times, it's time for me to do something, which is actually get a little bit more dyes, get a little bit more of the concrete powder, and get this box all boxed up. And then I can tell you what I plan on doing with each and every section. I think that box is gonna have to do for the other episode. At least get me done with one thing. And for the end of this episode, we're gonna do a little bit of communal work. We're gonna get us some sand and clear out a little bit for the community projects. Yeah, someone marked on that poorly drawn map that we need to clear the sand right here next to the storage system. This section. We actually cleared it out. I don't know how far it should be cleared, but I did my part. I did my part. llorrdnnight came here to admire my building. Yep. This should be filled with contraptions. That's gonna be done with the tuner, thattunerguy, link in the description. Yep. Of course, I'm gonna mark it. Oh, Juxey came. Oh my god, so much people coming here and admiring our build. Yum yum. Anyways, what I've done is I've actually started working on this section a little bit off camera until I complete all of the ideas. I found Coco. The red alert is no more. And I started clearing this space right over here, which is gonna be the road leading up to these gates, and they're gonna be wired. They're gonna be wired with all sorts of contraptions. Red stone incoming. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today's episode. I mean, this took 3 weeks to record and I did a lot. Can you see these? Yeah, I designed them in the creative world and then I implemented it here, which is the first thing that I did of this sort. I've never done anything like this before, so I'm kind of curious on your feedback. What do you think? As a decoration next to the door, what do you think? Do they look good? Do they look bad? Should I give them something more? Should I leave them as they are? Maybe I should pixelate them in a different way. Maybe use a gradient, like some kind of block on the bottom, another block in the middle, and the third one here. But I don't know. The design of it, does it look cool? I sure hope you like it. The door, I'm not gonna comment on the door because it's work in the progress. We're gonna comment on it a little bit in the next episode. So if you wanna, I just stopped recording for some reason. Anyways, if you wanna find out more about these door behind me, check out the episode 2. Subscribe to the channel, give us support here on the Vasten server, and leave a like. Also, a comment is more than welcome. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.